every technique you've learned so far has one secret engine running beneath it: imagination. Without imagination, a peg system is just a rhyme. Without imagination, a link system is just a list. But when you exaggerate, distort, and light up the picture in your mind, memory transforms into something alive. Imagination is the electricity that makes the circuit glow. Loci taught that the more absurd, colorful, or funny your mental images are, the easier they are to recall. Picture a shoe, forgettable. Picture a shoe the size of a house, filled with bees pouring out in buzzing rivers. Unforgettable. That's imagination, turning a dull peg into a living movie. The brain doesn't care about ordinary. It remembers what it can't ignore. Now let's step into persuasion. Chase Hughes shows that suggestion works because the brain responds to imagination almost the same way it responds to reality. If I tell you not to think of a pink elephant, what happens? You just imagined one. Suggestion directs the imagination, and imagination directs the feeling. Tell someone, imagine how good it will feel when this is solved, and their brain begins rehearsing the outcome. Suggestion plants the seed. Imagination makes it grow. Here's the fusion. Memory uses imagination to make things stick. Persuasion uses imagination to make things move. Both rely on the same truth. The mind treats the imagined as if it were real. The more vivid the image, the stronger the memory, and the deeper the influence. Let's practice. Suppose you want to remember the word bridge. You could just repeat it. Or you could imagine a bridge made of spaghetti, wobbling and bouncing as trucks drive across, noodles snapping and sauce flying everywhere. That's unforgettable. Now flip to persuasion. Suppose you want someone to feel hopeful. You ask them to picture standing on a bridge to the future with golden light shining at the other end. The image carries the emotion. Same engine, two outcomes, another run. You want to remember the name, Miss Bell. Don't just hear bell. Imagine her hair as giant church bells, ringing so loud birds fall out of the sky. That's imagination, working for memory. Now persuasion. You want someone to commit to an action. You say, picture yourself ringing the bell of success, hearing it echo across your life. The image is absurd, but it sparks commitment. Suggestion harnesses imagination. The recursive twist is this: imagination trains itself by using itself. Each time you exaggerate an image to remember, you're also practicing how to plant images in others. And each time you plant an image in someone else's mind, you're sharpening your own imaginative muscles. Memory and suggestion become one loop, feeding each other. So what's the loop? In memory, imagination makes the dull unforgettable. In persuasion, imagination makes the ordinary irresistible. Fuse them, and you gain the ability to turn anything, a number, a name, a message, into something people can't ignore. And here's something you'll notice without even trying. The next time your imagination sparks, whether it's a daydream, a thought, or other things, this lesson and the ones before it will surface naturally, as if your mind had already rehearsed them for you. Here's the takeaway. Don't settle for plain memory tricks or plain persuasion. Fire them with imagination. Make the picture bigger, brighter, funnier, stranger. What you imagine becomes what you remember. What you suggest becomes what others believe. And imagination is the bridge between memory and influence.